Hi, my name is Daniele De Angelis, International Artistic Director for Tony & Guy and LABEL.M. The Roxy is one of the shortest haircuts of the Lexicon collection. It's a modern take of a 70s inspired haircut built on a triangle graduation through the back into a longer disconnected top area. The shape really comes to life when it's pushed away from the face, exposing the undercut through the side to create a sophisticated yet contemporary finish. The inspiration comes mainly from fashion and music, using Balenciaga and McQueen Spring Summer as a reference, where the hair was worn off of the face, beautifully showing a powerful self-aware attitude. Also looking at the famous 70s British band Roxy Music, who were pioneer of the iconic 70s glam rock style. My model's hair is fine, so I'm using LABEL.M leave-in conditioner, a lightweight product suitable for any type of hair, perfect to smooth and bring moisture back, and also to keep the section very clean. To begin my technique, I start by taking a profile parting from center forehead to central nape. From the lower recession, I work a curved parting to below the occipital bone, and then I repeat exactly the same method on the opposite side, creating a triangular section at the back. The lower you place your curved parting, the more weight you build up through the curvature of the head. It's your personal judgment to decide how low or how high you place this parting, according of course with the head density and the head shape of your model. I start in front of the ear, combing the hair to a natural fall, 0-degree elevation, and the line is cut visually. Once I establish my guide, I start to pivot from top of the ear. The diagonal back section are taken from the hairline and pivot it through until parallel with the hairline behind the ear. In this way I can start to build up weight, but also push the direction of the head towards the back. It's important to keep combing the hair from the underneath of the section in order to follow the guide. Each section is elevated at 90 degrees and the line is cut to decrease length. Parallel section are continued to be worked until the profile parting is reached, over-directing each section to the stationary guide. The hair is blunt cut to create a solid foundation and to add strength through the side area. From now on, I'm taking parallel section all the way up to the occipital, making sure that each section is over-directed back to the previously cut section, allowing for more weight to be maintained internally. Once I finish the side panel, I repeat exactly the same method on the opposite side, ensuring my finger position is parallel to the hairline and create the balance. Working now inside my triangle section at the back, I start by taking diagonal back section from left to right. The hair is combed to natural fall and the line is point cut to follow the guide. Working towards the top of the head, alternating diagonal back section, I work it and cut to follow the stationary guide, making sure that I work with a wide teeth of the comb to minimize tension as we work towards the crown area. And that's how I create the 70s vibe within the hair. When you work through the crown area, you can change your distribution. If you want to create an element of softness, you can work perpendicular to the parting, T to the parting, and then the shape is going to be a lot softer. A vertical section is worked through the top area. The hair is combed at 90 degrees to over-direct and the line is point cut to increase length towards the face, in order to create more versatility. Parallel section are continued to be worked until the profile parting is reached, over-directing each section to the stationary guide and the line is point cut following the previous guide, and the method is repeated on the opposite side. A profile section is taken from the crown to the central forehead, using the previously cut hair as a guide, and the hair is combed at 90 degrees to over-direct and a point cut, increasing the length towards the face. Moving now horizontally, combing the hair at 90 degrees, to over the head, and the line is cut square so I can retain maximum length and weight at the side, and each section is over directed to the previous to follow the guide. Little variation that you can do, obviously depending on the length. Rather than work from short to long, you can easily work everything square, but the most important point for me is about cutting and keeping, when you're working horizontally, the shape completely square. It gives you also a little bit option later on. In case the head is still too thick, you can easily work in with some detailing technique and start to create a little bit more transparency through the side. The key point of the haircut are the heavy triangle graduation at the back into a longer disconnected length through the top to allow the hair to be pushed away from the face. Now the cut is ready for color. The model is back from color. Now we're going to start to styling. To bring the cut and color to life, I use LABEL.M Volume Mousse, one of the favorite backstage products at Fashion Week. Using the LABEL.M cushion brush, the ideal tool for shorter hair, perfect to smooth the style of the Roxy, working away from the face, pushing the hair in a different direction to create that confident and powerful finish. Finish the look with LABEL.M Power Paste, work on your hands a little amount and apply the product from roots to the end for perfect movement and definition. LABEL.M Professional Range is a tool that every hairdresser should have in the salon. It's perfect to encourage your creativity. We constantly experiment new products, making sure that consumer and hairstylist has the right tools to achieve the latest trend. And this is the complete look of the Roxy. Lexicon is the creative collection 2014-2015 of Toni & Guy. The meaning of Lexicon is a list of 10 behind a particular subject. For us, it's the list of the 10 iconic looks that we have created, which altogether reflect the trend for the up-and-coming season. When it comes to trend, I think it's a strong amalgamation of many different factors. You see trend in the street, you see trend into catwalk, and you see an underline that combine the two together. I think when it comes to trend, you really need to keep your eyes open because you can see a trend everywhere. This year the collection show a lot more attitude. The cuts and the color are a lot more stronger. All the looks are very wearable, but with a couture twist. And the Lexicon for the Roxy is an empowering, iconic 70s shape, combining a strong solid graduation underneath